Hello, hello, hello. I am Nikole, and welcome back to the channel. Hello, hello, hello. I am Nikole, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got an episode of Phase 1, and that is where we get into all of the new and upcoming artists. This episode is all centered on Renee Rapp. Since they released their debut project, Snow Angel, they've gotten a lot more eyes on them. So let's take a look at Phase 1 for Renee Rapp. So I was first introduced to Renee not as a music artist, but as an actress. They were one of the stars of The Sex Lives of College Girls on HBO Max. I really enjoyed the first season of the show, and by now what I say every time in a Phase 1, it led me to social media of figuring out who these people were. And I saw a lot of videos of her and her castmate Aaliyah sing, and I was like, oh, so they do that too? Okay, I can get with this. Renee was born and raised in North Carolina and attended an arts high school. It was actually one of her teachers who, with the special way that she matched her vocal ability with raw emotion, that will always leave an impact on the audience. As Renee continued to develop her skills, she won a series of awards and a scholarship for her work in local theater production. In 2019, she took her talents to Broadway as Regina George in a production of Mean Girl. During the Broadway shutdown of 2020, she landed her role on the show The Sex Lives of College Girl. Around that time is also where Renee started to release music. In 2022, she released her debut EP, which set her up for a sold-out national tour. Earlier this year, she released her debut album, Snow Angel, and has recently re-released it as a deluxe version, featuring Coco Jones on one of my favorite songs, Tummy Hurt. A few of my other favorite tracks from her from this project would have to be Willow and Poison Poison. Now, the main thing that stands out for me when it comes to Renee is that voice. I personally like for my pop girls to be singers too, and that is absolutely true for Miss Renee Rapp. She is also a really great storyteller when it comes to that pen game, and she's not afraid to get vulnerable, let us in on some of her day-to-day experiences. She's very keen on sharing her personal stories, and to me, Renee's songwriting skills are top tier. She has a very special way of telling detailed stories with intricate metaphors, but still making it very simple and relatable. In addition to her songwriting, I really love her musical range. She dabbles in a bit of R&B, gospel, country, and pop, which really expands the quality of her music. She's also found a lot of random and very organic ways to expand her audience base. I mean, her audience is not only for Gen Z. She has been able to cross lines of ethnicities, generations, and genres. And another thing that's quite obvious is that she values connection. In the setup for her releasing her debut album, Snow Angel, she definitely went on a media tour, allowing people to see beyond even what they would see on the songs and to get to know her outside of her acting roles. She's done tons of podcasts and YouTube series, has really allowed her to go deep into the personal aspects of her music and giving us the real tea beyond what she can express musically. And lastly, I really appreciate that she falls into the category of triple threats. They are finally making their resurgence back. When we look at people like Victoria Monet, Chloe Bailey, Friday, Coco Jones, these people aren't only delivering on their own personal music, they are able to write and collab with other artists and strongly appear in other elements of the entertainment industry. But per usual, I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all. So we're about to get into the music video reaction to Talk Too Much. And you guys already know by now, I have to cut it up for the copyright. So if you guys would like to see the full music video reaction, you can slide over to my Patreon where you can subscribe for $3 and get all of the bonus content and of course the extended version of this video. Now let's get into Talk Too Much by Renee Rapp. Now, phasing forward for Renee, honestly, I like exactly what she's doing. I feel like she's picking the right film projects, and she's pacing herself when it comes to her music. She is going to be starring as Regina George now in the new film adaptation of Mean Girls. So it's kind of dope to see her kind of reprise her Broadway role that was cut short thanks to the 2020 pandemic. So that's coming down the line, which is obviously also going to be targeted to her main audience of Gen Z, which is perfect. And she kind of has created a cycle for herself of have a season of a show's going well, then I go into an album, I go tour, and then I go back into another film or a television project, which she set it up to where her fans know exactly what to expect from her. And it kind of makes it manageable for her as well. Now, I do see her as someone that kind of falls in line with, her audience may have a little bit of crossover with people like Hayley Williams of Paramore or even Ariana Grande, just because they are noted as pop girls, but they also do a lot of genre blending, and obviously vocal ability is a major thing. So they kind of have a wide range of what they can do, and they can pick and choose whatever genre or style they want to dabble in. Now, personally, the sound of Snow Angel to me was pretty eclectic, with a mix of ballads, some alternative rock, some more poppy songs, even some like seemingly like folky pop. I don't know why the main person I always go to when someone is able to kind of present a lot of genres in one project is like a Pink. Honestly, I feel like Renee has a bit of a leg up when it comes to the trajectory of her career, just because obviously it's a new era, but she is actually a really, really great actress, which is something that the other people that I just named, like the Hayley Williams, Ariana Grande, are like not as deep into. So, like I said, the cycle that she's created for herself is already going to help with her visibility and continuously introduce her to new audiences. Alrighty, y'all, that is a wrap on this episode of Phase 1. Let me know what you guys' favorite song from Renee Rapp would be, and if you guys were familiar with her at all. You already know what to do over here on YouTube. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop. And, of course, slide over to Patreon where you can get the extended version of this video and some additional bonus content. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.